lifted up. If I operate in the power of resurrection, God automatically draws folk. Now, let me tell you about most of us who are real. We will dislike the transformation. Because what is transition feels like confusion. Because we have been paralyzed in a religious cycle of nonsense for the last 2 generations. So if you come to church, you are all right. But they never told you to become the church. And then they caused you to condemn folk that wasn't in your sect. We were taught to condemn. We were taught to be assassins. We were not witnesses. We became judges. And we felt good about being a judge. We got folks sitting here tonight that you still judgmental because the Bible says where there is no law, there's no transgression. In other words, if I don't see no bad in you, I can't condemn you. So our job is not to see bad in somebody. I need to see your reason. And why would God want you to be born if there was something that was not in you that was redeemable? So since God has given us the word of reconciliation and the ministry of reconciliation, there's something in us that puts us in Christ's stead. That when I speak to your baby and your reason for living, something leaps up in you. And instead of you being destroyed, now you become determined. Has nothing to do with my abilities. Has nothing to do with my skill set. Has nothing to do with my educational level. There's a spirit inside of me that can reach your dying self and cause life to resuscitate you. I was watching Unsung last night, and they were showing Sylvester James, who was a gay singer, very popular in the 70s and the 80s, and sung real high. So he loved God. He was brought up in the church. He was turned out in the church by a church preacher when he was a little boy. So he's singing, and while I'm watching this story, and he went out there and made a lot of money. He did not hide his lifestyle. He eventually died of AIDS in 1988. But the only church that he could go to in the latter stages of his life was Love Center, the church where Walter Hawkins pastored, because they accepted folk that were broken. It is something that you got to look for a church that will accept you in a stage where these political pious people of religious order can't accept you because they can't handle your shortcoming. Isn't it something that we can sit back here with a kangaroo court mindset and say who's saved and who ain't? This boy never lost his love for God. His music always had his gospel in it. And so when he was sick and he got it straight with the Lord, I was at another funeral where they were saying when she got it straight. Let me tell you something about God before we go any further. I got to get this off of you guys because I feel it up in here. Salvation is believing what he did. Salvation is believing who Jesus was. That's all there. If you believe and confess, that's salvation. All right, now, sanctification is becoming who he was, or who he is. See, we got people who believe that he is Christ, and instead of us allowing them to develop by giving them word and showing them love, we start putting them in a boot camp and making them like us. Look at them, I want to be like you. I want to be like Christ. Now, Christ knew how to accept everybody. It got real quiet on me real quick because we got judges, especially in the black community, because in the black community, we got so many hypocrites. I'm going to lose some folk tonight. Don't matter. We got so many hypocrites. How dare you judge another man's servant? That's what God said. How dare you condemn them? There is therefore now no condemnation in them that are in Christ Jesus. What gives us a right to say somebody is not at a certain place in God? How many people could they reach that you are afraid of?